Open up your ears.
Yeah. That phone. Oh my God. My head real cloudy.
Open up your ears.
Yeah. That phone. Oh my God. My head real cloudy, cause life's been rowdy.
Open up your ears.
Yeah. That phone. Oh my God. My head real cloudy, cause life's been rowdy. The devil stay busy, gotta watch him surroundings. Sick of maintaining, tired of explaining. Ice in my veins, so ain't no complaining. Stay sprayed up so I won't get faded. Life situations to make you feel jaded. Temporary fixes make you think life's sweet. But ain't no giving up, I'm just venting on the beat. Stress a number one killer, take you off your feet. Grown ass men still glorify the streets. Shorty 1 year.
Shout out YBE. In the building, what's up, G?
It's like we really need to bring the village back, man. Take a village to raise a kid. I'm not saying I'm perfect, imperfect, or indifferent. It's just what it is, man. Times are different. We need to get right. 2024, took me for a ride. HOV lane plus ones on the side. I really carpool, cause I don't feel the vibe. Feel a loyalty here, they just here for the ride. Trying to catch a lift, but this ain't the Uber. Use you up like they never ever knew you. Proceed with caution, never get lost. Caught up in the world with the IG flossing. Said I couldn't do it, cause I hadn't done it. They stay fair catching, cause they don't really want it. Just a lot of talk, they be looking for attention. So here's some content just to keep your attention. Say man, we need to get right. We need to stop saying if you knew better, you would do better. How about we just do better, man? Cause life ain't sweet. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not telling you what to do or how to be. Just be mindful. Yeah. Man, this town, kings wear crowns. Catch more flies with honey. Watch them stick around. Red pill, blue pill. All of us divide. Looking for a stimulus, but they'll never find it. Strive, then we struggle. Struggle, then we strive it. Work 2 or 3 jobs, hustle to survive it. Then the tax man hit you, then he wanna split you. He ain't laid a finger or put up a nipple. So what's good with you? Tell me how you living. Is this in living color? I'm just telling you the vision. Keep your eyes open, don't let them play with you. Maybe if it's 3D, you'll get the picture. Say man, just put this in your mental notes. Put this in your notes, in your iPad or your Android though. Always remember, life ain't sweet, man. Live it up. Stay focused, man. As I am. Tunnel vision.
Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Bàk. Everything DMV Radio, man. We back in the building. We had to do this one more time. You already know what it is. Had to get this one right, if you feel me. Y'all know what's going on, man. So, with no further ado, man, tonight on Everything DMV Radio, DJ Big Bàk sits down with Foxx Mr.GRGL, the Southern Maryland Northern Neck Grinder, whose motto, get right or get left, ain't just a slogan, it's a lifestyle. We'll be talking about grit, growth, go-go, legacy, hustle, and the GRGL Way of Life. Plus, we got his track that you just heard right there, Ice in My Veins. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Big Bàk, Everything DMV Radio. Y'all know how we get down. Y'all know what we do. Straight to you from wherever it's at. We bringing it straight to you. That's how we get down, man. But I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. We got the man himself in the building, man. What's going on with you, big bro? How you doing?
What it do? How you, bro? I'm good.
Awesome, man. Awesome. That's what's up, man. That's what we like to hear, man. I know last time we was doing our thing and whatever, whatever. So I'm glad you can
Right.
make it back to the show so people can really get a chance to hear you, see you, and we could talk about all this culture and everything that we got
For
going on,
sure.
man. So,
For sure.
um, for those who don't know you, man, can you just break it down for them? Can you tell them who you are, what you do?
Um, I am Foxx Mr. Get Right to Get Left. I am a Southern Maryland slash Northern Neck artist. I'm originally from King George, Virginia. That's the Northern Neck side. Southern Maryland side is the Waldorf La Plata area. I am also a clothing brand owner, GRGL. I am the rapper at Faces You Know Music Group. I am also the rapper at South of the Trade Music and the Cover 3 Band.
Alrighty, man, putting everything in perspective for y'all, giving y'all a full glimpse of who he is, his versatility, his different positions. Let's start where it really starts. Where does Fox come from?
Um, well, the name or me personally, or
Uh,
both.
let's do both. Let's do both.
Okay, so me personally, I am from King George, Virginia. That's where I spent my younger years at. That's home. That's always going to be home for me. And then, I've always been back and forth to the Southern Maryland side because I have family. That's where my father's from, Southern Maryland. So I've always had ties to the Southern Maryland area, the La Plata, Waldorf area. And Fox, the name came from Fred Sanford, Red Fox, because I used to watch that a lot. And my cousin, we used to always kick it, and that he just started calling me Red Fox, and then everybody else started calling me Red Fox, and then it just dropped from Red Fox to Fox, and then it went from Fox to FOXX to now Mr. GRGL, which stands for Mr. Get Right to Get Left.
Already, man. That's what's up, man. See the evolution, the growth, and all of that, man. Who were the
Yes, sir.
OGs? Who were the OGs or the influencers around you coming up?
Musically or just like in general?
Just in general.
Um, I would say definitely my older brother was definitely an influencer um in a lot of phases, especially music. He's probably one of the main reasons why I do music. Growing up in the house and around with him, listening to like KRS-One. Back then it was BDP. You know, it was Miss Melody. D Nice. Um, it was Big Daddy Kane. It was Guru. It was Tupac. Scarface, people like those in the that's in the rap game, and that's what kind of like introduced me to wanting to be an artist. But in between and like even before then, I would say most likely like I've been a junkomaniac all my life. So for those that's on here that don't know what that is, I'm a big Junkyard fan, and that's what we were called back in the day, Junkomaniacs.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm a backyard fan now, but I'm still a Junkomaniac. They say once in the yard, always in the yard. So
Mm-hmm.
those were my influences coming up. I thought I was gonna be a Congo player. It didn't work out like that. I ended up being on the front line in a band, and my influences musically is people like Lil Benny, Los from Backyard, Lil Benny from RE, Lil Benny and the Masters,
Yes, sir.
Big Lou from Big Lou from Pure Elegance,
Mm-hmm.
um 32 from Northeast Groovers, um T Bob, the list goes on and on. D Floyd. I take from a lot of different artists and mix it up into my own gumbo. So
Nice.
those those were my influences.
Alrighty. So when did you realize that, music wasn't just, something that you like, but it was something that you had to do?
Um, I couldn't get rid of it. No matter how, no matter how hard I tried, no matter how I made myself uninvolved, meaning and it was a point of time to where I made it every excuse in the world not to do music. I had plenty of opportunities, networking opportunities, performance opportunities, and I used to just make excuses on why I couldn't go. And but it always came back around, and I always found myself in the circle of music, whether it was as an artist or a band. So, and I was just one day I was just like, um, I don't know what it is. It's like I just got that itch, and a partner of mine, he was like my best friend. He passed away some years ago, and he used to always like he was one of my biggest supporters. He used to always tell me like, "Big bro, they can't mess with you, and at the time, like that's your homie. So it's
Yeah.
like you're not like taking it lightly, but you like, yeah, I appreciate it. But now, after he left, it was like, man, like he really believed in me. He believed in me more than I believed in myself.
Yeah.
And when he passed away, that was one of the things that kind of like fueled me. It was like, man, I got to do it for my dog. I got to do it for E because he was always advocating for me all the time. So, those are the things that made me feel like, it's like the music is in me. Like I got that itch. I can't get rid of it.
Already. Already. That's what's up, man. Condolences to, him and his family and everything.
I appreciate that, bro.
Your name is more than just a name. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole code. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? So, break
Right.
down, get right, GRGL, get right or get left. What does that mean to you?
Um, it means everything. It's it's a way of life, and you can apply it to everything. If you're spiritual, if you don't get right with God, you're gonna get left behind.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you don't get right, meaning if you don't go get a job, you're gonna be broke. You don't grind, you don't eat, you don't grind, you don't shine. So it's like if you don't get right health wise, you're gonna get left behind. You're not gonna be healthy. So it means so many things, and I applied in all of those different ways, and
Uh-huh.
and that's that's what it means to me.
Absolutely, man. When did it, when did that motto become like real life for you?
When I had a song called "Get Right," and that's how that whole that motto and the clothing brand came about. Um, I had a cousin. I got a couple of cousins, and one of them does graphics, and the other cousin seen it and sent it to me. He was like, "Hey, look what Cuzzo did, man. You should use it." And it was two street signs, and one of them was going right, and one of them was going left. So I took my logo at the time, which was the VA to MD Entertainment logo with the Harry W. Nice bridge, that the bridge that connects Maryland and Virginia,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
southern end. That was the initial logo. That was the first logo for the shirt, and I had that at the bottom. And I just started. I had T-shirts. I started off making them myself, and then I started getting somebody else to do them, and then it just grew legs, and before you know it, around in the Southern Maryland area, you could just go almost anywhere and you could see, that logo. Everybody had those shirts, and I was like, man, and it was cool.
Yeah.
And I, you know how they say life be lifing.
Right, right.
So I go through the phase of just not feeling motivated. And I kind of like it kind of got pushed to the wayside along with music. But I was always still connected somehow, some way, because people were kind of like, what's up with the shirts? What's up with the shirts? What's up with the music? So finally I kind of like got back on it. And then it kind of like took off. And now I'm like I'm really like full stride, and I'm very much more appreciative of it,
Yeah,
because when I run across people and they see that I have a clothing brand, and they say, most artists don't understand the importance of having, their own merch. And it's like you already steps ahead of a lot of artists.
yeah.
So that made me look at it differently and stop, because at first, it's like one of them things, you know how it be.
Right, right.
So,
So
but yeah, so that's how it became real for me.
already. So you're not just hip hop. I mean, you tied in the go-go bands, live performances.
Yeah.
That's DMV's culture at its core. Talk about,
Yep.
the connection that you have to the go-go circuit and how that energy shows up in your music.
Well, the go-go is really where I first actually hit the stage. I was in a band first before I actually was an artist and took it serious. So that's like I always was a music lover, like I'm a fan of music, but performing wise, go-go, I'm connected in so many ways. Like down here in Southern Maryland, we had a few bands and that did pretty decent on the go-go circuit, and some people from down here, connected to certain bands. So I was always like involved and back and forth with like B-level bands. I come in for a minute and try to build with a band, and it might not work out, but I was always connected, and that's where I really kind of learned um stage presence for me, outside of it already, being in me. I believe go-go kind of made it, elevated it, because you know here in the DMV, it's a tough crowd. So it's like when you on that stage, man,
Yeah,
if you up there slacking, they gonna let you know.
already. Fact.
So it's like it's go hard or go home. So but yeah, I've been doing it for a while, and now, like I said, currently I play with Faces Music Group, and
Yeah,
that's another accomplishment for me to be able to be around musicians that's been in the game for a while.
yeah, for sure.
So it's definitely a blessing, man.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. So the song that we just played, Ice in My Veins, can you give us a little background on that, how that came about, who you work with on the track, and what it means to you?
Ice in My Veins was produced by my little bro. Shout out to Big T Beats. That's my partner. Big T Beats is originally from he's from Michigan. He's from Flint, but he's been living here for a while. That's my bro. So when he sent me beats. So when he sent me the beats and I'm going through beats and I heard that Joan, I'm like, this Joan crazy. So I just kept playing it back, and it was like, for me, it gives me Lil Wayne vibes. The track itself, when I initially heard it, and I'm like, man. So I just started writing to it, and that's just the vibe I got from it. I was like, I don't even want to put a hook on it. I'm just going to talk through the hook,
Um,
where the hook
yeah,
could be at.
yeah,
It's just it's just really like one of them tracks to, like me talking my ish. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah. Now I like it, man. Give me the feel of hip hop back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
I appreciate it, bro.
yeah, for sure. For sure. So I see you also had like some creative art in that video that you dropped for that one. How did all that
Hmm.
how did all that tie into it together and everything?
Um, so it was just one of them things of me just trying to, number one, be creative, and make it interesting. And then two, one thing about me, I'm always looking to incorporate people that I rock with, to help showcase their talent. So the artwork that you see in the video is my partner. His name is Grizz. He used to also be an artist too. His name Grizz Foxx.
Mm,
But his artwork is Weird Art Society.
mm,
And he's from here, but he's living in Atlanta now. So when I was on vacation, I had already hit him up and was like, "Look, I'm coming to the A. I'm gonna pull up on you. I'm shooting some video footage. I'm gonna get some footage for the video." So I went to his house, and his house is literally like a art studio. Like
wow.
everywhere, it's just art stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like all the artwork that you see in there it comes from him. He does hand painting, uh he does stuff on clothing and all of that. So, that's where that came out. So shout out to Weird Art Society, man. That's my dog.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. That's what's up, man. So what's one thing you would want the DMV to know about Foxx Mr. GRGL?
Um, I would say I'm an innovator. I can't narrow it down to one, but I would say I'm for the people. Let's say that. I'm for the people. So if you ever run across me, just know I want you to win. Just like I want myself to win, I want everybody I come across and I encounter, I want them to win because it's power in numbers.
Yes,
I
sir.
can't do it by myself.
Facts. Facts.
Yes.
So what you got going on right now? How can they stay in contact with you the best way? What you want the people to do? Like how can they, what I'm saying, engage with you, support what you got going on? Definitely dope music, you know what I'm saying? Definitely got a style.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely doing your thing and representing. So what would you like for the people who watching to do, man? How can they get with you?
Um, well, you can follow me on IG at Mr. Get Right 301, on TikTok at Mr. Get Right 301. My clothing brand page is GRGL Way of Life. Um, and my link tree is in all of those platforms to where you can get to all the videos, all the music, the playlists and things of that nature, even upcoming shows if I have any. Currently I don't have any. Actually, next, what's this, October?
Yeah.
So next month, November, I believe, I don't have any rap shows. But December the 6th and December the 6th, I'm at Waterview Inn. That's in St. Mary's County, and I'm performing at a birthday party with DJ Tequila. Um, December 13th, I'm at Martini's White Plains with DJ Tequila and Buck ENT for the Ugly Sweater Party. And this Friday, Halloween, I'm with Faces You Know at the Rose Casino in Dumfries, Virginia. And I think that is, I think that's about it as of right now. I got some content coming out. I'm just waiting on the finishing touches to be done with that.
Yes, sir.
It's probably like a 13, 14 minute video, I believe, maybe 12 to 14. It's I opened up for Flesh and Bone
Oh,
back
that's
in
what's up.
October.
Yeah.
I mean September, my bad. Yeah. September at the Blue Crab Stadium.
Hmm.
So I captured, yeah, I documented, captured all that footage, the before in between and some of the after. So yeah.
That's
So I'm just
dope.
waiting on the finishing touches for that. So that'll be on my YouTube, and my YouTube is Foxx Foxx Mr.GRGL.
Already, man. Y'all already know what to do, man. Y'all know how to get at him. Y'all see the movements he making. Got the brand. He got the go for you, and he got the rap. Yeah, he bringing the whole package, man. I mean, how can y'all
Yes,
not
sir.
fuck? How can y'all not rock with it? You know what I'm saying? So y'all be sure to hit my man up, man. Tap into his music, tap into his whole vibe, the way of life. GRGL, man, and keep doing what y'all do, man. Hey, I want to tell you, Foxx, man, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming back through.
I
And for
appreciate you,
sure,
bro.
yeah, anytime, every time you got something dropping, bro, you can always
Yes,
send it my
sir.
way. I throw it up on the radio station. I,
I
promote
appreciate
it.
it.
You
And
know how I get down.
I'm a fly you in too with some merch too, bro, because I appreciate you having me on for real.
Already
So
know what it
so
is, man.
yeah, yeah. Just hit my text me your size and your t-shirt and the hoodie, and I got you,
Uh,
bro.
my G, man, I appreciate you,
Yes,
man.
sir.
That's fly
Salute.
right. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
know what it is, man. It's your boy Big Bàk, Everything DMV Radio. Listen, we in the building. Had the homie in here with us, man. Y'all know how we get down. I'm tapping in. All y'all gotta do is hit me, get with me, cause y'all know what's good, man. And y'all check this motherfucker out one more time, y'all, cause I don't want to hear y'all don't know what's going on, because it's right here in your face. You hear me? Right here in your face. The I mean, what type of what type of hip hop y'all want? You know what I'm saying? What type of rap y'all want? You know what I'm saying? What y'all want to do with it?
Cause life's been rowdy. The devil stay busy, gotta watch your surroundings. Sick of maintaining, tired of explaining. Ice in my veins, so ain't no complaining. Prayed up so I won't get faded. Life situations to make you feel jaded. Temporary fixes make you think life's sweet. But ain't no giving up, I'm just venting on the beat. Stress number one killer, take you off your feet. Grown ass men still glorify the streets. Shorty 1 year shot.
Talk to him.
Got hit by a spray cause you thirst for the scene.
Woo!
It's like we really need to bring the village back, man. Take a village to raise a kid. I'm not saying I'm perfect, imperfect, or indifferent.